Hi Leo, welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is your general reading that I call Answers from the Universe or from Source. And I'm starting this reading today on the 20th of May, and I'm incorporating the frequency of the reading. Nope. I'm incorporating the frequency of the number into the reading. And today's date is 20, so it's like an upgrade. It really talks about an upgrade, so 2.0 version of yourself. It's also a 20-20-20 situation because it's a day of the 20 and then the year is 2020. So it's very much in alignment with relationships. Number 2 is all about conversation and communication in relationships. And when it's 20-20-20 like that, it speaks about an alignment in that. So really good foundation overall. So let's see specifically what's going on for you, Leo, for the very near future is what I'm asking about. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, but it's not a typical tarot reading. I don't know tarot. I'm using the images of the cards to get my own intuition going. One more. Like every card runs in on it, but then it decides not to come out. Type of energy. Let's see. Final card. I almost feel like a little drum roll or something. Like we're waiting for this last act to come out. There you go. We have a... It's not a straight line, so I guess Leo is just typical Leo. It's not a straight line. It's not like, oh, let's do this in perfect order. It's 4, 2, 3. So I want to show you because like the overall story that I see here in the cards is that it's been a while. It's taken a while to get to this place. It's been a bit frustrating, a bit irritating at times, even a bit hopeless at times. That's really far down. But it's like whenever you stepped into this contrasting moment, I hope you know what I mean by that. Like whenever you feel like you want to go in one direction, it feels like life is showing you the complete opposite. In that opposite direction, or motpol, as I would say in Swedish, you're asking for something more. You're asking for improvement. You're asking for upgrade. We have the upgrade in today's date. On a major scale. So you've gotten that. Now we're moving into that next phase. We're moving into reaping the rewards. So it's almost like a little before, a little previous, but still very active due to what's happening now. And there's a significant reason for that. Why not just go to what's happening right now? Let's find out. So we have a number 4. I do apologize. The program reverses the images of the cards, and I know how to shift it, but I'm just not doing that right now for various reasons. Number 4 is all about your heart center, and it's building a new foundation. The green border speaks about the healing of the heart, or just the wholeness of the heart, how nothing is lacking or missing or feeling half or lonely. You know, the green is all about the whole heart, wholehearted. And how this is like showing me that there's been some struggle, there's been some hardship, there's been some dark places here. But if you look the other way, We have like a castle in the back. It's all green. And we have a rainbow that is seeping in. Like, you could call it through the crack of least resistance. You can call it a permission slip. I love the expression a permission slip. It's like for that one instant moment, you're slipping and you're letting go, letting go of resistance, and all of a sudden something swoops in. It's not like the crack through the most allowing, because then every day, all day, things would just manifest. So you're learning to open up for this, is what I feel. You're learning to open up for it, to just, there's so much good coming in, so much beauty coming in. But we laid a foundation first of what we want. We want the greenery, we want the lush, we want the castle, maybe the fairy tale even. And it's seeping in with the rainbow energy. And the rainbow energy for me is like the rainbows and unicorns and all of that. Sorry, I'm gonna find my thread. Man. Yes, so the rainbow energy is coming in, and the rainbow energy for me is just all about how each color, like how a rainbow appears in the skies. Freaking marvelous, if you ask me. All of a sudden it's just the perfect color right next to the other color. That's the frequency of the color as the frequency of the number, as everything else. And so that vibration, when it's that, like the rainbow energy, it just speaks about how much in alignment it is. It doesn't mess up the other color. It doesn't, you know, all of a sudden go like that. It's just a perfect rainbow every time. And it speaks about your energy center and how it's perfect, like in alignment within you. And that has seeped in. We practiced that, we learned that, we dealt with that. You've been a bit frustrated, bored, irritated while doing so because you're a quick mover and you want it to happen fast. But now we're here. We're taking this beautiful rainbow that is seeping in with the promise of the fairy tale, where the heart is in the right place and we're laying a new foundation. We're moving into this number 2, strong emphasis on number 2 because we have it in the today's date as well. Conversation, communication, and relationships. And it says on the bottom, movement, choices, and decisions. So right now, it's like we're moving this gorgeous, it's like a continuation. What was first just in your mind, just in your energy, just more in the contrast or motpol than in actuality, than in reality, than it happening. Now it's starting to happen. Now it's seeping into, okay, it's a dream, it's a wish, and now it's sort of being manifested into these different, like it's coming in now in these different boxes, different layers, different positions. The new foundation, still strong new foundation with a red border, and we're filling in, if I can get it right, we're filling in reality what was once only a dream or only a wish. And we're dealing with the spirituality of you. We're dealing with health, romantic partnerships, money, and creativity. So it's so many beautiful things happening for you right now, and you really truly are manifesting it. Maybe some of you guys feel more of the money have come in, but maybe not the partner you're seeking. Maybe some of you guys have felt like, I think I just met my partner, but there's a bit of a health issue. You know, you could, it's a general reading, so you could be a bit all over the place with this, but you're striving for all 5 of these, and you're getting them, okay? I think that the creative part, because it's a bit more sort of in the further back, and it's not really, it's almost like I'm not supposed to focus there almost. I feel like this is, I don't know how to explain it, because it's like the orange is all about the sacral energy center, which is your creative and sexual center. And it's like, and it's like, I don't know how to say it. It's like, you'll be fine. Like, we don't have to focus too much on the creative and sexual center, because you'll be fine. That's already taken care of. Let's learn now how to deal with money. Let's learn how to deal with a real gorgeous relationship. Let's learn how to deal with real health, what real health means to you, and what spirituality means to you. Those are the main four. And I think like the fifth one is more like it's a natural, what do you say? It has a say, like it has a say in each of these different categories. Categories, what was I? What? Yeah. Then, so I'd say for a lot of you Leos, the main focus right now is on this pink one. The romantic partnership, because we have partnerships and alliances coming out here. You're really... I don't want to say crossing. I don't want to say that you're doing something that you don't want to do, because that's not what I feel whatsoever. But I think that you're doing outside of your norm. If you've met a person in your life, or if this is because it's a romantic, it's being portrayed as a romantic couple here with the wedding band and the pink. Had it been like not even a wedding band, but how we talked about like a relationship with the green, that's more towards yourself and like more friendships, family members, co-workers, all of that. But because it's a pink border, or sorry, pink color and wedding bands, it speaks about the romantic type of love. But obviously it's a general reading, like I said, so it could be for friendships, family members, co-workers, etc. But for the majority of you, I think it is for a romantic couple. And it's something about, because it can be portrayed that you're actually meeting somebody that is not your own color, that is having a different color than yourself. They can have different religious beliefs, different political views, whatever that is, however that is playing out. But the main thing here, and what I pick up around the energy, is that you're doing things that wouldn't be typically you. You're stepping outside of a box that for the better, for sure, for the better. Allowing yourself, allowing this partnership to grow into something that I think you're not used to. And there's like so much promise around this. There's so much good, awesome things happening around this partnership that I think you know about it, you sense it, but not until you're like further down the line, further down in time, you will look back and say, I mean, I thought I sensed some good stuff here, but not for the life of me could I have imagined what I stepped into in a good way. That's what it feels like. You're crossing a lot of borders. It's like you're letting all your preconceived notions, they're just gone. You're meeting this a completely different way than you normally do. And I think it has a lot to do with how far you've come. And it has a lot to do with the person that you're dealing with, that they're able to meet you, not meet you halfway, not compromise. That's not at all what I'm talking about. They're able to rise up to your energy, is what I'm trying to say. And it's a spiritual border, so it's divinely guided. It's like you guys are being brought together. Not even trying, but you're being brought together. There's something with time. There's a watch there, so there's something about time to come together, time to around this relationship. You might be dealing with some timing, is all I'm getting. Around this relationship, you might be dealing with timing. And we have a number 3. So the 3 speaks about somewhat about the sacral energy center again. But 3 is all about joy, creativity, fun, laughter. Gorgeous foundation for a relationship. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? I didn't see what that was. Is that it? Yet the number 3. Passion, creativity, joy, fun, laughter. Seems to be the basis of this relationship. Joy, fun, passion, creativity, laughter. Good foundation. And it's yet another red border. So it's around, like you're laying a completely new foundation around your spirituality, a new foundation around your health and diet regime. Complete new foundation around romantic relationships. Complete new foundation around your financial situation and your creativity, but you'll be fine. Sexuality, you'll be fine. We have the sun there coming in the back. It looks like it's just this little guy right here, but if you look at it, it's like that broad. So I think at first glance, it says recognition and reward on the bottom. And it can be both ways. I was going to say, you're going to recognize and reward other people, and they're going to recognize and reward you. And that could be the fact. But I feel like this is more like an internal, you're going to feel recognized and rewarded for, like, from the universe, from what's being yielded to you right now, due to your efforts, coming from the past, stepping into this new gorgeous place. The feeling I get is that you're going to feel seen, like the universe has heard you, like life is really starting to be kind, and that feels really good. That for such a long time it was such a struggle in so many different areas, and you're now feeling like you're starting to feel supported from the outside due to the work that you've done on your inside. But this is also, it couldn't, depending on what you're working with, what job you have, like a business, a relationship, it can be anything where you feel like almost like you're finally being recognized and rewarded for what you're doing. So maybe you've been working like silently at places where you've done a whole heck of a lot, but not really feeling like you get the recognition or the validation that you seek. But it's quite hard to get the validation that you seek if nobody knows what you're doing. So I think it's a win-win here, that you're starting to shine your light in a bit of a different way, is what I feel, so that people even can understand what it is that you're doing, if that makes sense. If it's in a relationship, I feel like you're being, how should I say this without sounding like a complete arrogant ass? It's like, goodness, you're Leo, right? Influenced by the sun. Like your ruler is the sun. You're like the moon, shmoon. I don't want to be ruled by the moon. Plants, what are they? Animals? I don't think so. The sun that keeps everything alive. That's what I want to be ruled by. That's what I'm working with. It's like you have the capacity of the sun's energy, and it takes one to know one, right? Is what I'm trying to say. It's not that you're necessarily better than everybody else or that you're winning, but you definitely are higher, like having a higher vibrational standard, if that makes sense, a higher type of energy. And in order for you to feel recognized and to feel like you're understood by other people needs to be in the same sun-like manner, if that makes sense. And now it sounds really arrogant. You need to have people that understands who you are for for you to feel like they understand who you are. And I feel like you, either in your workplace or personal relationships or in friendships, that people in that, like, of that caliber has started to come into your life. But that's also because you've started to shine like the sun as well. I feel like it was a bit hidden before, and then it's hard to get that recognition, right? And no, as we say in I shouldn't go there. And now it's like you're attracting the people that can rise up to meet you. And that's pretty darn phenomenal, if you ask me. Another Leo. I'm going to move into the extended and see what else I can find there in this most gorgeous reading. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box. You can talk in the description box down below. If this is where we go our separate ways, then thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you back soon. Bye.